Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. We're waiting for you, so just give everybody a chance to get on here. And it's Wednesday, May 20th, the day the state begins to reopen a little bit. So, um, Holly, good morning. Nice to have you here. So, for anyone joining, maybe I'll wait a moment and then I'll go through the stuff we have here. Good morning, Marcy. So, good morning, everyone. I'm going to go through the different tools for today. Again, the tools are only an option if you have them. If you don't, even if the only thing you have is a water bottle, that works. Just have one that you screw tightly on that the water's not going to leak out of. So this is sort of my water bottle. It's a great, just kind of weighted item that can be used for any of the places that we can add weight to. I also have a medicine ball, but if you have a dumbbell, this would be my 8 to 10 pounder thing that I use for most of the class when I'm trying to use something a little heavier. Again, just an option if you have it. And really just at the end, but also it can be used instead of those for some of the stuff we do. So I'll throw this in just in case this is something you have and you want to know how to use it. So there'll be a couple things throughout this workout today where I'll suggest an option to use your tubing, and so certainly use it if you have it. And we can put that off to the side. You'll need your mat. We're going to be starting standing today, doing a little bit of full body core work, and then we'll get down to the mat and do our mat stuff and to take us to the end. So I'm just going to wait another like 30 seconds or so, and then we'll get started. Hope you get out today. Another beautiful day. Looks like a really beautiful week. Hope it goes into the weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend this weekend. So that's a surprise. It's hard. Hi, Lynn and Dara. Nice to have you. Awesome. Okay, so we'll wait until about 8:31 or so, and then we'll get started. That way, if anyone's joining in at the last minute, they won't miss. Because I don't know if you've noticed that if you show up to class when the live feed is happening, if you show up to class late after it's already started, you're going to have to go back to the beginning once we're done. So let's, for instance, you came into class 10 minutes late, you're going to miss the first 8 to 10 minutes just because there is a delay. And then at the end, once it's fully complete and I'm done taping, then you can go back and rewind the tape. You just can't rewind it during a live feed. The tape. Whatever. You know what I mean. All is, I know, but rewind the feed, whatever you want to call it.
Cindy Courtney says hi from Maine.
Hi, Courtney. Cindy. Oh, Sydney.
Cindy Courtney from Maine.
Ah, welcome. How's it up in Maine? Is it a beautiful day? Okay, so we're going to get started so I can get you on with the rest of your day as you can't wait. So as I said, we're going to start, for anyone who just joined, if you have your 8 to 10 pound weight, your water bottle on a tubing or any of that, just keep it off to the side. We're going to grab it in a minute or so. We're going to do some standing work, but I have just a little bit of a warm-up movement, and then we'll get onto our feet and work standing, and then we'll get down to the mat. So I want you on the far end of your mat, and I'm going to have you inchworm your way out to plank, and then press yourself back to your feet. And you're going to do that about 5 times. Keep your legs straight. Walk yourself out. When you're out in your plank, I want you to engage your core. So don't just rush back. Hold it for a moment. Make sure you feel strong. And let's do that a few more times. So taking your time, walking out, legs continue to stay straight. Couple more times. And this time, I want you to hold your plank, and you're just going to go into a spider plank. Bring your knee in on the outside of your elbow, outside of your body, and just alternate one side and then the other side. Option, if this is too tough on the shoulders, drop to your knees. Always remember, when you're in a plank or a hover, the knees can always come down. So if you just always keep that in your toolbox, you know how to regress any movement that is a hover or a plank. Good morning, Bella. Just warming up here. Few more. And find your way back to your plank. Lock it in. Brace your core. Tighten your glutes. Tighten your quads. And we're going to walk our hands back to our feet. Slowly. Keeping your legs straight. Find your way into a fold. I want you to bend your knees here and then extend. So as if you're trying to sit to your heels. And extend. Fingertips are lightly on the floor. Let's go 3 more times. Extend. Last 2. And 1 more. And I want you to roll yourself up. So soften your knees, roll yourself up. And we're going to get started. Hopefully you feel a little bit warmer, but we're going to continue to do that. So you have a choice right now. You can grab, if you're still not feeling warm, what I want you to do is I want you to grab your water bottle or 3 to 5 pound weight. If you feel like you're warm, I want you to grab your 8 to 10 pound weight. We're going to start with a squat press. So a lot of what I have today are little combinations of a couple of movements. There are bigger circuits too. But right now we're going to focus on 2 things. Right now, it's just your squat press. As you press up, brace your abs. We're not looking for super fast. We're looking for good control. We're going to do it 3 more times. So ignite your core, nice and strong in your abs. Last one. Now squat down. Ball is down, arms are straight, and Atlas lift up above your head. Stay in your squat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to go back to your squat press. Press all the way to the ceiling, back to your squat. Reach all the way up. Again, not rushing our move. 5 more. Last one. Bring your arms down. Atlas lift. 10, 9, 8. I'm going to turn to the side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to put down my medicine ball and I'm going to grab my lighter weight. I suggest you do 2, or grab your tubing if you have tubing, and you're going to keep some tension on the tubing. We're going to go into a curtsy lunge, or drop in, bring it back, and switch. Again, keeping your abs strong. Taking your time. Load. Press up. Switch sides. Maybe got your heart rate up a little bit. We're going to go 4 more times. That's 2 on each side. And I want you to take your right leg back and lunge. I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to load your lunge, knees over your ankle. Back leg is extended behind you like a yoga lunge. And you're going to take your 5-pound, 3-pound weight tubing, or if you want to, go to your heavier weight and lift. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8. Notice I'm not coming in and out of my lower body. I'm staying strong, trying to lift with my core. Last 3. And we're going to switch legs. Same thing, reset, load your lunge, brace your abs, hold your weight. And again, if you go heavier in weight, it's going to make the work a lot harder for your core. But you want to make sure you have good control. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and we are back up. Arms overhead. You're back to your curtsy. Drop in, brace your core, drop. Let's turn on our glutes. We're going to hit the glutes a little bit today. Not a ton, but a little. I'm going to say that the obliques are probably the biggest hit today. Four more, 2 more to each side. Dropping the knee, sit back. Last one. And we're going to go back to our lunge, load, and lift. We're not lifting out of our lower body. It's staying in a stable place. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Lower, load your legs, brace your core, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. And I want you down to the ground. And I want you finding your plank. Catch your breath. We have a 30-second hold here. Lock it in. Now remember what I said in the warm-up phase? Anytime you're in a plank, option to drop the knees. Remember it's there to either regress to, or you always can come off your knees and progress. Okay, here's our combination. Down, down, up, up. Keep going. It's a time drill, 30 seconds here. Don't always lead with the same arm. Get an option on your knees. Walk up and down. Almost there. Find your plank, find your push-up. Down, and then we're going to open to side plank. If you're on your toes, down, press, open. Core work, upper body, it's all combined. A little bit longer. 1 more time to each side. 1 more. Hold your plank. Knees or toes. Down and up. Here we go. Last round. 30 seconds. Find your plank. Remember, knees or toes. Push up, side plank. Last round through the circuit. Remember, option to go right to your toes. We're going to do one more on each side. Last one. Awesome job. Bring yourself back to plank, drop your knees, and roll over. We're going to grab a weight. This might be where you grab your heavier option. If you have tubing, create tension in the tubing and hold it. Or if all you have is a water bottle, that works too. Okay, everyone. Hold the ball over your chest. If you can't get up, you're going to bring it overhead. But start here and try it. Legs are extended, knees soft. Bring yourself up. Twist, twist. And then push, and then lower down. Let's do it again. Up, twist, twist, press, and down. Take your time. Twist, twist, press, lower down, control. I'm going to show the option to get a little bit of assistance. Ball's overhead. As you bring the weight forward, it kind of helps you up. Take some of the pressure off, and then you twist and press, and then lower down. Let's go for 3 more. Up, twist, twist, press, down, up, twist, twist, press. One more time. Twist, twist, press, release down. Ball goes to the floor. Extend your legs. We're going to reach up, roll all the way up. Hands come down. Lift your legs and roll all the way back down. So it's a straight leg sit up. Now, option is to just pull the knees in instead of lifting straight legs. Lower down and roll yourself back to your mat. So again, hands can be here. Lift, lower down, and roll yourself back. Or lift, keep your arms up, lift legs, lower legs, roll yourself down. 3 more. Up, lift. Again, knees can bend a little bit. Lower down, relax. Last 2. Up, lift, hold as long as you can. Release yourself down. 1 more time. Roll it up. Lift. Might be hard. Reset your posture and then lower down. Roll yourself up. Here we go. Hands right underneath your shoulders. We're going to pull the knees in and then open wide. Pull in and open wide. Last 4. Hands are there for support. 1 more. And roll yourself back to the floor. Grab your weight. We're going to do it 1 more time. Weighted sit-ups. Legs extend a bit. Knees are bent. Lift up. Twist. Twist. Press. Down. Up. Twist. Twist. Press. Down. Twist. Twist. Press. Down. Last 3. One more time. Ball down, straight legs, curl up, hands down if you need support, pull the knees up, come into a V up, release the legs, roll back down. Option without assistance, arms stay forward, pull the knees up, straight legs or bent, and release yourself down. 4 more. Up. 3 more. Two more. And 1 more. Up. V up. Find it. Find it. You might need support. Roll yourself down. And we're going to roll all the way up for the final move of the circuit. Knees in, open. Knees in, open. 8, 7, 6, 5, brace. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it over. Nice work, everyone. You can move your weights out of the way. And we're going to come to plank jacks. So are we ready? Plank jacks. We're going to combine it with an inchworm, plank, and mountain climbers. So back to your plank. Walk your hands in. Walk your hands out. 8 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it again. Walk your hands to your feet. Walk your hands out. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold your plank. Back to plank jacks. Option, walk out, walk in, or jump out and in. Hold on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inchworm back. Walk it back out to plank. 8 mountain climbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inchworm back. You got this. One more time. Walk it back to your plank. And mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Take a breath. And let's work the glutes a bit. Okay. As far as tools, if you have tubing, when we stand up, you might want to have this, but you don't need it. Otherwise, you may want to try a weight. Again, I say try, it's an option. When we get back onto our feet, I'll show you how to work it. But we're going to start with our left leg out to the side. We did this a couple weeks ago. Abs braced. You're going to lift your leg about hips height and make circles. Now, arm could be up. Arm could be here on your waist, just hanging out. Find your balance. Brace your core. Really important. You're not loading your resting or your supporting arm. You're just kind of using it there as a kickstand. Most of your work is trying to maintain right here. Okay, circle to the rear. Or if you were already doing that, circle back. Circle the other direction. Keep circling. Feeling the work. Try to get in the glute. Now, keep your leg right out from your hip. We're going to drop down and lift up. Notice I'm not trying to compensate for that movement. You might hit a ceiling right at the top. That's the ceiling I want you to hit. Find where your ceiling is. Hold on to it. Yeah. That's a little glute work right there. A few more. And then I want you to leave your left leg up, and you're just going to kick it out 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Bring your leg forward and arc it back. Bring it forward and arc it back. Whew. Circle. That's it. Half circle. That's it. Hands on your hip. It's okay. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Whew. Now we're going to stand up. I'm going to show it with the tubing, but if you imagine if you're holding one of your other objects, you can do it as well. We're going to use just this side. you're going to squat down and you're going to lift your leg out to the side. So I'm adding a little bit of a pull at the top with my tubing. If I didn't have tubing, I would just kind of crunch in towards my lifted leg with my object, okay? So you're here, squat, adduct your leg out, back to your squat. Pull down if you have tubing, or just crunch in towards your left side if you're holding something. Let's go 5 more. 4, nice job. 3, keep it strong, we're not rushing. 2, 1 more. And I need you to either step back if you have a mat or forward if you have clear space. We're just gonna go into just a little quick round of skaters. That's it. You don't need to jump, you could step and drop. It's a little like our curtsy lunge. 10 more seconds. And yeah, we got to do the other side. Because one glute's feeling like you did something. The other's like, what's going on? Did you forget about me? Okay, let's go down to the floor. Okay, right leg is out. Left hand is down. Abs are braced. We're going to go back to our circles. Now, you can pick a direction. But no, we're going to do both directions. Circle around. Fantastic. That's it. Not so bad, right? Not so bad. Focus time. How about we switch directions? Now, this side might tire out a little bit faster. It might seem that way because it really did get a little bit of work on the other side. Circle, circle, tighten your glutes as you circle towards the rear. Okay, now lift and lower. Remember the ceiling that you may hit at the top. I don't want you changing your body's position in order to get it a little higher. Just hit the ceiling, know where it is, try to hit it every time. Now, lift your leg and we're going to kick it out 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And remember, I have that bonus rainbow. Forward and back. Forward and back. I know you're feeling the other glute now, probably more than you felt the other glute on the other side. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and you got this. And you know what we got to do. Come back up, stand up. Ooh, like glute work. That's what it is. Okay, I'm going to use my water bottle just as the other option, but remember the tubing option. You're going to squat and then adduct. Squat, adduct. If you have the tubing, you're just pulling down with your right arm, crunching in towards the lifting. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another lap of your skaters. This should feel like almost a little recovery. 10 more seconds. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. May need to pull your knee in a couple of times. We're going to get down to your mat. Okay, you can put your props off to the side, but that 3-pound, 5-pound weight, I want you to have near you. Okay, so what we're going to do, option to bring the bottom knee down. Anytime we're in a plank, remember the knee option. So I'm going to show it with the knee option. And we're going to go into a side plank crunch. We're just going to do 10. Remember, I asked for the 3 to 5 pound weight. If you have it. If you don't worry about it. Now, we're going to keep our top leg extended out. This is where I want you to lower and you're going to lift straight up. So we're in a side plank. So we're bracing our obliques. Lift and lower. You're like, what? We're hitting the glutes again. Yes, we are. Just a quick combo. Road up and down. Just a few more. This is a quick combo. We only really do this one time on each side. Last one. And then I want you to switch sides. So that was a little bonus glute work that you didn't see coming. Okay? Okay, here we go. We're going to go into our side plank crunch. In, elbow to knee. Crunch it in, reach. Last couple, and then we're going to do that row combo. Here we go. Nice strong side hover. We're going to lift and lower. There it is. Glutes on fire. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Make it your best. Okay, release. Okay, glutes are going to get a break, I promise. Our legs are going to be open a little bit wider than hips. Our arms are going to be overhead as if you're in a very narrow X. And what I want you to do is crunch in and lift towards the opposite leg. Now, what I want you also to notice is you can leave my opposite hand down, cross the body, and lift the opposite leg. That's it. Cross over. You can even add a little bit more twist and look towards your back hand. Option to come up, but bend your knee in. That is another option for you. Last one. And we're going to lower down and go right to our bicycle. Twist it out. Nice, strong, controlled bicycle. There we go. Hold on to it. Nice, strong bicycle. Keep your elbows wide, twisting from your torso. Last couple. And then I want you to lay all the way back. Knees are bent. You're going to drop your knees towards one side. Doesn't matter which. Extend your legs out. Bring your legs back to bend. And lift over your hips. Go to the other side. Down, extend, bend, back to center. Anchor both shoulders. And let's play this for a while. Other side, extend. Find your range. Find where the work is. Almost there. One more to the other side, and then we're going to give ourselves 10 butterfly sit-ups. Feet, soles of the feet together, knees wide, arms overhead. Your knees, your heels don't have to be really close to your body, but try to keep your soles of your shoes together. Here we go for 10. Roll it up and roll it back down. You should find the struggle place about a third of the way up. Ignite your core and lift. If that's too much, you're going to just do a butterfly crunch. Arms reach forward, inhale back. Let's go for 5 more, everyone. One more time. And I want you to lower back down because we're going to do that again. Create that X on the floor. We're going to come up and twist and reach over to the opposite foot. Remember the option to bring the knee in just to regress just a little bit. We're going to do 2 to each side, and then we're moving on. Back to your bicycle. Last one to each side. Twist, back, one more time. And then lower down. You can bring your knees in, fingertips to temples, twist it out. Holding on to your work, not rushing. Trying to keep your hips square to your ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees over hips. Anchor your shoulders. Drop your knees to one side. Extend your legs. Bend your legs back to center. Other side. Extend, bend, back to center. Anchor shoulders stronger. Control your movement. We're going to do one more to each side after this one. Back to center. Over to the right or left. Extend, bend, back to center. And last but not least for this circuit, we're going to go back into your butterfly sit-ups. 10 in a row. They can be the crunch or the sit-up. Here we go. Count your 10 out. Should have 5 or 6 left, everyone. Taking it slow. Good control. Flopping back to the floor. Keep the work in the front of you. Last 4. And go for your last one. Nice work. We're going to roll over, find our way into a hover. So you're on your forearms, elbows under shoulders. Again, option to be on your knees. Always remember that. We're going to tap our left leg out 3 times to the left, and then we're going to do the same on our right. So here we go. We're going to tap 1, 2, 3, back in. Other side. 1, 2, 3. So if you're bringing a knee down, you'll just keep the knee down and tap a straight leg out and bring it back in. So keep rotating each side. Thinking about your obliques as you bring your leg closer to your upper body. Keep it going, nice and strong. We're going to do one more time to each side. But keep your strong because we're going to rotate into a side hover. So bring your forearms. Again, option to be on your knees. But bring your forearms horizontal. And we're going to open up to the front. And you're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back. And do it to the other side. Rotate open. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate. Back to hover. rotate back to the first side. 1, 2, 3, 4, rotate. We're going to keep this going for just a little longer. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, rotate. One more time to each side. Rotate open. 1, 2, 3, 4, rotate. Whole body moves at the same time. Open up to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and we are not done. We're going to do this all over again. Reset your hover and tap your leg out. 2, 3, back in. Remember option. 1, 2, 3, back in. 1, 2, 3, back in. Keeping your strong. We're going to do one more to each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, together. And we're going to go back to our hover. Rotation. Open up and hip lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate. Option to put knees down. Open up to the other side. 2, 3, 4. Rotate. We're getting closer to a break. Rotate and open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate. Open. 1, 2. We're going to do 2 more to each side. Yep. Here we go. Open up to the first side. Hip lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate. Open to the other side. Now you're down to 1 more on each side. Rotate. Make it count. Remember, option to drop knee if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate. Open up to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate back to your hover and lower yourself down. Okay. So remember I said tubing option? It is an option. You do not need it. But if you have it, grab it. We're going to do one thing with the tubing. But you can do it without and you'll feel it just as much, okay? Tubing just adds another layer on your belly. We're going to do our lat pull down first and reach forward. So as you pull the tubing or your hands down to your chest, I want you to lift your chest slightly off the floor. Drive your elbows back down towards your hips. Brace your abs to reach your arms back forward. Nice work. Legs are just resting on your floor. Few more. Now, we're going to add in. For those with tubing, you can still keep the tubing in your hands, but you may need to make it a little longer. So if you're using a double up tubing, single it out. You're going to place your hands where there's a little bit of slack. You're going to pull down, push out wide, and release your arms forward. If you don't have tubing, you're going to pull down, reach out wide, and reach your arms forward. You can rest in front of your forehead. Okay, here we go. Pull down, reach out, release forward. Pull, reach wide, and forward. Pull, reach, and forward. Pull, reach wide. Hold the tension if you have tubing. Nice control if you don't. Few more. Pull, reach wide, and forward. We're only doing one set of all this, so find your strong place. Keep going. Let's do 2 more times. Down, push wide, and release forward. Last time, and then I want you to bring your arms wide. So bring your arms down, pull your arms wide. You can hold the tubing or not, and we're going to pulse while you keep tension on the tubing. Relax, especially if you have the tubing, and let's do it again. Pulse it up, Brace your core. Hold the tension on your tubing or your arms out strong and pulse and release. Let's do it again. Pull your arms out wide. Feel your upper back connect to the work. Pulse it out. And release one more time. Hold it strong. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it out. Sit back on your heels. And I want you to come to all fours. You can release your tubing. All fours, flat back, right arm, left leg. Hold your quadruped nice and solid. Level your hips. Brace strong. Try to hold steady. 10 more seconds. And release out, and let's go to the other side. Left arm, right leg. Straighten your hips to the floor. Ten more seconds. Nice and steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hand down. Curl your toes. Press into a down dog. Press your heels down to your ground. And we're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Find your way into your fold. That should give you a nice stretch. Nice release in your upper body. And then bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath. Arms reach up. Side bend to each side. And let's take in a deep breath together. A couple of times. Breathe in. And exhale one more time. Reach all the way up. Maybe go for a back bend. And release your arms. Everyone, that is Core Fusion for May 20th. Get out and enjoy the day. I look forward to seeing you the rest of the week. I'll be here tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday for my other 3 classes. Take care. Thanks for joining me, and have a great one. Bye.